Peace. I'm Brehon Corprew, aka the manager, aka the cartel manager, aka Mr. I'm not a rapper, I just know how to rap. Yo, this is my segment, the business side of things, man. 3-part segment, man. Shout out to Golden Key Productions, you know what I'm saying? This is brought to you compliments of Golden Key Productions. Shout out to Freak of Nature, shooting the video, you know what I'm saying? That's my camera guy. Let's get to it. So basically, man, if y'all look at the background of where I'm at, those of y'all that's from the city of Norfolk, familiar with this neighborhood, you know, Diggs Park, not Diggs Town, we got parks. I came here to shoot the first segment of it because this is actually where I learned what we know as the flip. Anybody that's from Diggs Park, man, more or less know my grandmother, Miss Josephine. My grandma, Miss Josephine, was a candy lady. If you know the city of Norfolk, you know that there was a big old candy store in the joint. I believe it's called Metro or something like that, something to that effect. But you go in there, you buy all the candy in bulk. She used to take me in there with her when she was buying her candy, she was reeing up or whatever. So she would say like, yo, you buy it in bulk and then you sell it individually. And she's the first person who ever taught me about the flip. But she also is the first person who taught me about shelf life and maximizing your earning potential on your product. The strawberry chew candies was the most popular candy that she sold, and she would sell out of them quick. And sometimes we would go back to Metro and we would get other candy, or we would get other stuff like pickles, but she went and get the strawberry chews. I'd be mad because I used to steal them first of all. So I'd be like, dang man, you ain't getting the good candy, man, go get the strawberry chews. She was like, sometimes baby, you can't give them that option because or else you won't sell the other candy. So I say that to say this. You know, it's a lot of artists that feel that they have to just flood the market with music, flood the market with music. I understand you want to be relevant. You're trying to build your brand. I understand that. Saturation of the market is not necessarily always the best move. Sometimes it's best to continue to just push that one product. Sometimes it's best to wait until the shelf life for that product run out. Wait till the expiration date hit. You know, you got to rotate your goods. Sometimes you got to leave something off the market in order to force them into that corner. Like, yo, this is what I got. Henry Ford said it the best, man. He said when he came out with the Model T, he said, this is the price, man. You can get them for any color you want. Any color you want, as long as it's black. So sometimes you gotta keep pushing that single, keep pushing that visual, keep pushing that same thing in their face. It's called branding. It's called building a demand for what it is that you have. Understand that your talent is only probably about 15 to 20% of the equation. There are people that are on that are far less talented than people who aren't on. The difference is they handle their business. Everyone that you know, you don't know everyone they know, and vice versa. So also when you're trying to market yourself or you're trying to brand yourself, it's always imperative to invest in promotion. It's always imperative to invest in getting your product on as many platforms as possible. It's important to take advantage of as many sites as possible, whether it's free or whether you have to actually put some money behind yourself. Keyword in internet is in. In meaning all inclusive. All inclusive meaning everything. It encompasses everything. So on the internet you have a potential to reach people that you would never ever even knew existed ever in life. Not just your city, not just your state, not just your hood, not just even the country. You got a chance to reach people all over the world. So understand, man, like, we live in an age where you don't have to walk around with your demo tape in your pocket and hope that you meet somebody coming off the elevator or something like that. Now, don't get it twisted. It's always great to have hard copies of your music on you at all times, because you never know who you may run into, and that's always a chance to sell merchandise. Remember, goal is to make money. However, you know, for those of us who don't have DVD man hustle that you stand on the corner and just keep pumping them joints all day, the internet, we on social media all day. We doing all these things all day. We have all these sites all day. Are you promoting your music the proper way? I'm not saying just putting the joint up there and tagging 1,800 people and telling them, yo, like, share, comment, and all that other stuff. Nah, that's bogus. You know, you actually taking advantage of the Reverb Nation, the Spin Reelers, the My Mixtapes. And I don't mean just putting them up there and then sharing the link on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and saying, yo, go download my stuff. Like, they actually have promotional packages when you can promote yourself. You can hire a publicist. Publicists are affordable. Trust and believe, man. You know, for you guys who feel like you're already too important to sit there and share your own stuff all day or to make your own posts, which, you know, I mean, I don't care how much money I make throughout the years. I'll never be that busy. Never be that busy to take care of my business. At the end of the day, no one's gonna take care of your business like you. No one's gonna care to see everything all the way out through the end like you. So the bottom line is this: you can either be your worst enemy or your greatest ally. You can sit on social media all day and post about this, that, and the third, or you can spend your time on social media networking and branding. Everything you do should be strategic. You should always be moving towards your goal. I had a basketball coach when I was young, man. Like I said, if you're from Norfolk, you know Joe Austin, Boss. You know Boss, my friend. And Boss taught me something, man, that wasn't only applicable to the basketball court, but it was also applicable in life, man. He said every move you make should be towards the basket. Every move you make should always be towards the basket. He said never dribble unless you don't have a pass. Your goal should always be to advance the ball and keep moving the ball towards the basket to get the most high percentage shot possible. Always be advancing towards the goal. Now, sometimes you might take a different course of action. You might have to kick the ball back out. You might have to repost up. You might do anything like that. You might have to make a move here and there, pass out of it, come off a screen, get the ball back and do what you got to do. But at the same time, your goal should always be attacking the basket. Your dribbling, every move you make should be towards the basket. So if you are a rap artist, you're a novelist, you're an R&B singer, you're a screenwriter, you're a screenplay writer, you know, you got a clothing line, you could be selling potpourri. Whatever it is you're doing, every move you make should be strategic towards achieving your goals. Everything should be moving towards the basket. Every move you make should be going towards the basket. So every step that you take, every time you log on to your Facebook account, every time you log on to Twitter, every time you log on to Instagram, every time you Snapchat. I'm not saying that your whole life, like you can't have fun or anything, but even involve your fun around your brand. Find a way to brand yourself. That's all Khaled did. I keep y'all running around here talking about Major Keys. That's all Khaled did. And for nothing else, he had himself as a product to push. And he revolved his whole life and made it into a brand. Anything can be branded. It's how you market it and promote it that makes the difference. That's my time, y'all. Y'all be cool like how y'all be cool, man. Once again, man, shout out to Golden Key. Shout out to my man, Freakin' Nature. Peace.